See if that'll work. Sometimes it, hello, you guys. We had to jump off and jump back on, so we're just waiting for people to join, and then they can text, see if the texting will work. Oh, yay, Christopher, thank you for texting. Yeah, the first video didn't work. So, hi, Penny. Hi, Yvette. I did a little planning, right? I did. I'll be live in 45 minutes. Yeah, and then I was just telling Jennifer, like she texted something too, and try to do something for the evening time. So I'll have to work on that one too. Hi, Dawn. Hopefully Trina will find us too. How's everybody doing? It's 9 degrees outside, so I'm not going anywhere. The sun's out, but it's just 9 degrees. Who wants to do that? It's supposed to snow tonight. You know what? Maybe I'll come back on tonight if it starts snowing. Or maybe it's, well, what do I have tomorrow? I can't promise anything. All right. Let's see. I was hoping Trina would come back on. All right. Well, let's start with Yvette, and then we'll do Yvette and Christopher. So I'm going to call on Yvette's Gods, Guides, and Angels. I'm going to call on Yvette's Gods, Guides, Angels, loved ones. What does Yvette need to know for her highest and greatest good, please? Yeah, it was really fun. Julie, I don't know what's going to transpire. Okay, I call on Yvette's Gods, Guides, and Angels. I call on Yvette. Oh, who's got a fast car? Does somebody have a fast car? Just saw a car. That's weird. Yeah, it was like something from the 70s, like a Camaro or something, fast car, something fast car. This is for Yvette. Yvette, I just need you to say yes, you're ready for a reading. Oh, it's your mom's birthday. Did she have a fast car? Okay, what was your mom's name? Let's call on Yvette's Gods, Guides, Angels, loved ones. I just heard somebody shout out, no, we're going to make you go down the rabbit hole. No fast car, okay. This is interesting. Look up 1234, so 1234. Look up that number. But I keep getting a mail. Hold on, and then a lot of times too, like what'll happen is I'll start like on that side and talk to somebody, and then it takes a minute. Okay, so she's here too. All right, so it's like almost like there's this male figure over here, and then I feel like he's pulling on I don't know if she wore a shirt, but she like pulling on somebody's coat, like, hey, they're talking about us. Hey, because so it's like a big party over there, right? When I show up and I ring a bell and I do a meditation. Yeah. I've seen those numbers. Oh, you've seen those numbers before? Oh, that's good. Well, just Google those. There's some meaning behind those. What's your mom's first name? Norma. Okay, I know, but can I have more evidence than that? I just saw a big cake over there, like they're having a party for her. But I already know that because you just told me it was her birthday. So Norma, can you give me some more insight, please? Okay, they're excited. Does she have a brother that's passed? Norma, can you make it, and then just sensation, feelings, please? Sensations and feelings. Okay, so somebody just shouted out, we're all here guiding you. We're all here guiding you. All family is past now. Okay. But did she have a younger brother or something? A younger brother maybe that's passed? And Norma, can you give me more evidence other than the cake? Because she already mentioned your birthday. So can you give me more evidence, please? Okay. Did she pray a lot? I don't know. I was just like, I don't know if she's praying. I don't know if she's doing this because she prayed a lot, or she's doing this like she's so grateful to be here. You gave her, were you like a smart ass? Like, you gave her the run for her money? What does that mean? Like, I'm getting the sensation of the feeling like, maybe you were were you vocal? Like calling a spade a spade? Yeah, maybe grateful. Okay. But it's more like, yeah, it feels like they're grateful, like they're jumping up and down and trying to show me the cake. She was mean. Okay. All right. So then that's opposite. So she would be, with the mouth. Yeah, it wasn't all shits and giggles. It was, all right, make me feel those feelings again. Norma, make me feel those feelings again. Like she was full of fear. She was full of fear and it just showed up as anger. And then, but could you not get away fast enough? Is that how it felt? Like you couldn't get out of there fast enough? And then can you make me feel, maybe it was you, maybe it was Norma that gave you the run for the money. Like, it's almost like, it's like old school, like something scorned. Children, like children are seen but not heard. A child's, like, there's those sayings from let's just say, like, she was old school and it was like children were, I don't know, did she just not like kids? Yeah, like that's the feeling that she couldn't wait. But it was almost like, was she mentally ill too? Because it's almost like sometimes when I see like blackness, like it's like almost like a scribbly, it's almost like a mental disorder. Yeah, and very like, but almost like maybe jealous of you kids or like pissed off that she had kids. Sit down and don't move when I'm visiting. Okay, somebody just shut that off. I guess you were right on the money there. That was weird. Yeah, she reminds me of a, like, she's like, okay, I gotta, give me that sentence again. There was a sentence. Okay, I'm pushing too hard. Hold on. What's the sentence? Norma, what's the sentence? It's almost like she was not... Like, she was mad because it was like a big inconvenience. And then, yeah, pissed off that she had kids, more like almost like inconvenience. Like, I didn't grow up to be dealt this. Like, she was never really grateful for anything. And can I have that sentence though? Like, what is that sentence though? Make me feel those feelings, Norma. Like a tough girl, like a hard ass, just a very hard, like very unlovable, very hard ass. Her way or the highway, like that kind of thing. Yeah, very strict, like her way or the highway. That is the only way she can control her life. Or so she thought. What do you think now, though? What do you think now? And she feels like, I guess, the error of her ways. Like she, I guess with the life review, the errors of her ways. There was a little, but was there any mental illness? But it was almost like, say that, it made me feel those feelings again. It's almost like she played her role perfectly. And then what happens on Earth is that I was kind of like describing the ripple effect. It's kind of like we pick these things, but it's more for the other person to, how are you gonna, okay, you've been dealt a bunch of shit, so how are you gonna survive from that? Do you know what I mean? Not sure about mental illness. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, unless narcissism is a mental illness. But it feels like she was just really a hard nut to crack, a hard shell. Oh, that was the sentence, nut to crack. Okay. A hard shell. She had a hard exterior. She wouldn't let anybody in. And then what's going on now? Like, yeah. And then but even when she did her life review, she was just like she keeps saying, I did it perfectly. I did it perfectly. Like yesterday I did a reading for somebody, and it was like they saw their errors of their way, right? And they had to go through all these, it looked like lines, but I guess we would say classes to learn the errors of their ways because they wanted to evolve on the other side. And Norma, what else? And then she has does she have a younger brother? Because I keep going over to the male side too. Don't trust anyone or anything. Yeah. Yeah, she just made me feel the sentence is no love lost. Like there was no love lost. Were there more kids like, does she have, like, is there a couple of other, because I think I read her a long time ago, right? But is there other siblings? Yeah, and then and she's making me feel like too, like when I was explaining the ripple effect and like she played her role perfectly. So now I lost that sentence. What did you guys say about that? She played her role perfectly, but she might have been hurt because I'm seeing like a black heart, and she might have been hurt in her childhood. She had a big family, about 10 altogether. Okay. A few younger brothers. But okay, is there any other messages for Yvette though? Is there any other messages for her? They're very excited. She looks like she's younger. Like they, you know, like they do show up sometimes like, hey, look, look like I'm 30, you know. She does look like that. They're all excited to be here. And then she wants to apologize, and I think she did in one of the readings because I feel like I've met her before. But she wants to, yeah, like apologize, like it's not anything you guys did per se. She like, I don't know if she was born with a black heart or she was scorned when she was younger. You see her I see her in a light blue dress. Yeah. Yeah, she couldn't be vulnerable. Like she couldn't be vulnerable and she didn't know how to love. You get lost in the shuffle. And then with the large family, she's making me feel like they all got lost in the shuffle. And the era of their ways. It's like almost like it was the what do you say? The decade, like the decade they were born in, if that makes sense. Any other messages for Yvette while we're here? 1, 2, 3. Look up purple. Look up Purple Heart, actually. Look up Purple Heart. I know it probably has something to do with the military, but just look up Purple Heart, see if there's a spiritual meaning. And then Purple Aura. Yeah. Yeah, and then they're just making me, like your guides and angels are just making me feel like you're well on your way. Just get out of your way. You're well on your way. Just get out of your way. Yeah, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And then I don't know if you're putting off anything, but just don't put off anything. And I don't know if it's medical, but it's just, yeah, you're well on your way. Get out of your way. Not everything needs to turn to gold. And this is more in the feed. Like not everything needs to turn to gold. Some things need to turn to dust to be released. Like some things just need to be released to bring in the new, right? Yeah, it's like almost like I'm like waiting for the pot, like this, and then there's like it just all dissipates, and that might be a blessing in disguise. So, anyways, I don't know. I gotta get my glasses again. We all have lessons. Yeah, she can see now. She's been gone a while, and she can see how, you know, I said this yesterday to somebody, she can see how brightly you shine. Yeah. Okay, Yvette, thanks so much. Okay, and then was Christopher there? I gotta take some water. I call in Christopher's God's Guides and Angels. I call in Christopher's God's Guides and Angels. Slow and steady gets the race. It like, yeah, and then I think I've gotten this for you before, Christopher. Like, don't look behind you, just look in front of you. Yeah, be where your feet are. Be in the present moment. Yeah. Okay, who's the kid with the basketball? He's always with you. What was his name? Remember I did a reading for him? Or did you play baseball? You played some kind of sport in, like, maybe in high school or something, or grade school, or I don't know. The one that passed, Jake, yeah, best friend Jake. Yeah, he's always around you. You can actually call on him. Yeah, just call on him. He'll help you. He'll help you with anything. You know, he's like, I'm earning my wings, man. I'm earning my wings. Ask me anything. Yeah, and then ask. I don't know if you're asking for like a certain, because you like ask him for a basketball, or ask him for like, hey, I want to see pink elephants, or I mean, I did that once and it never really manifested. But like, you know, like I had to assign, you know, my dad is pennies, or like if I see feathers are my symbol for angels, or I'm on the right path, that type of thing. You do all the time. Okay, great. And any other messages? Yeah, and then get out there and soar. Get out there and soar. Don't settle for breadcrumbs. Like, I just feel like there's, like, now I'm seeing little breadcrumbs. Like, don't settle for that. You're as magnificent and magical as you think you are. Rome wasn't built in a day. The sky's the limit. But also, too, you got to learn to, like, it's like same with my mediumship. It's like, if I push too hard, it dissipates, right? So it's kind of like you got to learn how to like be in the zone, right? And like for me, like automatic writing helps to get there. My paintings, like to paint, draw, like that's the creativity side, like opens everything up as well. Is there any other messages for Christopher? Yeah, it's like you're well on your way. Just get out of your way. And I don't know if you guys listen to Bashar, but there's this guy. He's a channeler. I mean, he's a being that gets channeled. It's like what brings you joy. Like when you're, and I just heard this morning, so it might be a message for everybody. When you're like in doubt, like, oh, I don't know, like I still go, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, you know, and I'm like, my life is almost halfway over. So, or almost more so on the other side of over. What brings you joy? What brings you contentment? What excites you, right? Lean into what excites you, and then stay out of the outcome. Humans are so busy trying to fix it, trying to make it happen, and they're pushing against a stone. So it's just like let go. And you know, there's this saying in recovery, let go and let God, right? So it's just like you want to let go, absolutely. But show up for the things that excite you. Show up the things that bring you joy. Like you could be like to work on cars, right? You could be like a grease monkey and like to do that. If that floats your boat, hang around with those kind of people. It's like finding out what you do like, what you don't like, you know? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to break free from you, Christopher. Thanks so much. Okay, was Trina still there? The lady, Trina from Hawaii? I don't know if she got to jump back on. Hey, Trina. All right, Trina, let's just take a couple of deep breaths. I call in Trina's gods, guides, angels. I just saw a backpack like you're carrying a load. Hold on. And I'm trying to call in the Menahunis as well. Okay, I see a backpack, like I don't know if you're carrying a heavy load, but then I also see like hula dancers in the sky, like it's like literally like ancient hula dancers in the sky. Prayers, like praying to the hula. I don't know if there's, what are you guys doing? Yeah, and then I'm seeing the orca, or there's something that you guys drum. The Hawaiians will drum. What's the message for her, please? What's the channeled message for her? They want you to take stock in your own life. They want you to take stock in your own life, in your own, I don't know what that is. Okay, put the oxygen mask on yourself. Stay in your own hula hoop. Somebody's chipping away at something. Somebody's chipping away at something. This is for Trina. More's going to be revealed. It's like, I feel like the little Menahunis got picks, like they're picking at the earth. They're just picking. And they're just giving me the sensation of the feeling that there's more to be uncovered, discovered. Oh, now my alarm's going off. I have smoke detectors that just got replaced. Hold on, I gotta turn this alarm off. I don't know if it's gonna still make that noise. I call on Trina's gods, guides, and angels. Yeah, it's almost like stay in your own hula hoop, because it's like it's an uphill battle, and they don't want you to exhaust yourself. You know, like some people have actually gotten sick. Like, are you worried about the ground? What's going on? Are you worried about your surrounding? I don't know. They want you to be in love and peace and harmony. Love and peace and harmony. Love and peace and harmony. It's like, let your ancestors take care of all the rhetoric, maybe the injustice. I don't know what this means, but it's like more like, let us keep, your prayers are not going unanswered. And I don't know if you're doing the orca. Is it an orca? I don't know what that is. It's like a drumming. Something's drumming, and then can you guys make it stronger too, please? Can you make it stronger? This is for Trina. Trina, are you here? Are you listening, Trina? Yeah, it's like the many hoodies are taking care of the planet, or taking care of your place. Everything's shifting in due time, they're saying to me. Everything is shifting in due time. But please take care of your own sovereignty, like your own sovereignty. Sometimes we can be too much for, it's kind of like being, say that, make me feel those feelings again. It's kind of like being the voice for everybody can make us go silent. Does that make sense? Make us have laryngitis. Okay, say that again. Yeah, it's almost like take care of yourself. Rest and know you're loved. Rest and know you're loved. They keep showing me go in peace, go in peace, go in peace. Unrest will make you sick. It's like, I'm going to keep my eyes closed, but the unrest is making you sick. Yeah, it's almost like unjust is not fair, but how can you come from love? Like, how can you just come from love? And then they're saying that love comes from within. The love comes from within. Yeah, all will be revealed in due timing. Thank you for your I don't know if this is you're doing hula, you're doing meditations for the Gaia, for the earth, like, and they're giving me like no prayers go unanswered, but you need to take care of you, like take care of you. If you do too much, you won't have a voice. If you do too much, you won't have a voice. If you do too much, you will get sick. It's like somebody who worries all the time. They need to put down their guard. They're worrying. What else? You have the wind at your back always. You have the wind at your back always. Yeah, and it's almost like call on the wind. Call on the wind. And then I'm like seeing like 6 gods, 6 gods, 6 gods, 6 gods. Nothing goes unnoticed. Nothing goes unnoticed. It's all energy. Okay, I'm going to break free. I don't know if any of that made sense. Energetic clearing. Yeah. But like they just don't want you, like stay in your own lane, do what you can, but also enjoy life, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the ocean, enjoy all of it. Bring in it's like we have to bring in abundance, we have to bring it to us. A lot of times, like when we do too much, you know how we'll get like, we'll flatline. Yeah, it's like that kind of energy. Yeah. Oh, you call in, there is 6 gods. Oh, I didn't, okay, I don't know. I know there's a few. I didn't know there were 6. Yeah, call them all in and have them give you the strength, right? It's like kind of like when, I think the Christians call on Jesus. You know what I mean? It's like, like you have a team, you have a spiritual team. Just to give you strength, because a lot of times they keep showing me flatlining. Like if we worry too much or we do too much or we are the only advocate, then we're going to just flatline. Yeah. Oh, you work with, that's awesome. That's beautiful. All right, I'm going to break free, Trina. Thank you for letting me read you. Thank you for letting me read you. And I'm going to give you the rose quartz. This is rose quartz. And I break free. Okay. Thanks everybody for showing up. And if you're not, if you're on YouTube, go find my YouTube channel, because I'm going to try to go over there if I ever get 50 people. So All right. And then I'm just going to look at the list here. Okay, we'll do Dawn. And if anybody wants a reading, I think I got, oh, hi, Krista. I got Dawn, Denise, and Krista. I'm just picking the people that I didn't do yesterday because I know I did Julie and Penny. So, and if I have time, I could probably give you guys a number or a caller. Oh, my shoulder. All right, okay. So is Dawn there? Oh, some water. All right, well, maybe Dawn's not. Oh, okay, yes, you are. Okay, and then, okay, let me just, hold on, Dawn. Let's just take 3 deep breaths. I call on Dawn's gods, guides, and angels. They want you to be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. I just saw feet, so like I just saw sneakers. So it's like, be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. Is there everything's up in the air? Hold on, I don't, because I know I read you a while ago, so I just want to, can I tap into now, please? 1774 angel number, or Google numerology, whatever floats your boat. 1774. They're laughing. They're going, and it was not a good year. I don't know. What happened in 1774? Didn't we, like, 1776, isn't that when we, I don't know, became a state or something, or became the U.S. or, yeah. But, yeah, so somebody over there was like, it wasn't a good year. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. It's just my name, Jamie Watson Wolf. You can Google that. And it's on my page too. Like if you go on Channeling Works, somebody was helping me out. So if you scroll down to the feed, somebody helped me out how to get people there, because I just wasn't doing that properly either. So 1774 for Dawn. Be present. Be okay with whatever's going on. You're a shoo-in? You're a shoo-in. What does that mean? Are you applying for something else? Like you're a shoo-in. I just heard you're a shoo-in. Do you have a dad that's passed, or a grandfather? Maybe a brother. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me just tap. Can I tap into that energy? Lavender. Look up lavender as well for a color. Spiritual meaning for lavender, 1774. Or were you close to your grandfather? Okay, both what? Your dad and your brother? Or your dad and your grandfather? Was anybody in the military? And you were very close to your grandfather? Like I'm getting a general, like not a general, but a, what's that? Okay, give me more evidence, please. More evidence. I could have written before too. All 3 have passed. Oh, and your brother too? Okay, hold on. Let's just one at a time, you guys. One at a time. Okay. What's the grandfather's name? I wish I could be John Edwards and know what their names are. My father was in the military. Okay. And, they're all like hitting each other like they're having a fun time. Bill. Yeah, because I like, so when military, I get like, oh God, Robin Williams in the the movie where he like plays a general or something. So that's my like symbol, like military. They're all like hitting each other. And your dad and your brother too. Your brother passed. They're all like they're all joking around, like hitting each other. It's funny. What's the message for him? But you were not in the military. Like you were not. Was your brother like? Okay, what's your dad's name? Okay, my dad handled. Oh, that's okay. So that's your dad, and all passed. Okay, my dad's handlebar mustache. Okay, so that's him. That's why I'm getting the, the general. You know what I mean? The Robin Williams character. Yeah. Okay, thanks. What's your dad's name? Oh, you were, and his name was Harvey. Okay. You were in the military? Okay. So, Harvey, what's the message? Harvey, what's the message? Oh, son after my own heart. Son after my own heart. Okay, but we already know that. What? Give me some more. Well, your mustache is the giveaway, I guess. Okay, and so was my father. Okay, so your father was so everybody was in the military? 1774. Harvey, what's going on? And who's the third guy? Your brother? He feels younger. Anybody smoke a pipe? Okay, Mike. Okay. But Mike was not in the military? Like I'm getting a sensation or a feeling. Mike, give me that feeling again. Was he different than the others? like I feel like I wasn't gonna have that. Does that make sense? Like he was not in the military? Mike, make it stronger for us. Like, was he too cool for school? Like, I don't know what he's trying to say to me. Was he his own worst enemy? Okay, hold on. Okay. My dad smoked a pipe. Okay, thank you. Only my father and I. Mike was not. Okay, so I'm getting hits. Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, Mike feels like he wasn't having that. And he was a little bit like maybe too cool, like I got better fish to fry than to do that. You know what I mean? And Mike, what else is the message? Misses you too, man. Something like misses you too, man. What do you want to say, Mike, about the other? Like it's almost like it is all bells and whistles over here. It is all fluff. What are you saying? It's all fun and fairies? What? He's trying to describe the other side. Mike was his own worst enemy. Okay, yeah. So, but he's like saying, yeah, so thank you, Mike. Thank you for those hits. Yeah, to make me feel that. And now, what's going on now? He said he's got your back. the hype over here in heaven doesn't even scratch what it really is, right? Like it's like humans can't even describe how beautiful it is. Yeah, I've heard that before. And I've heard too, Mike, that it's if we all like knew, we would be dying to get there. Bum bum bum. And anything else? Did like maybe childhood dogs or some child like animals? I don't know. Something all of a sudden I just saw like an animal. I don't know if it's, I don't know what kind of, what are you, it's like it's almost like he's making me the sentences and I just felt like an animal jumped in his lap, like all the, did you guys have a dog or anything in your childhood? I mean, that's kind of generic, but it's almost like, hey, all the animals are here. Like if you had animals. Yeah, always had dogs. Yeah, so that he's making me feel like they're all there. Yeah. Okay. Is there any other messages? They just want you to like be where your feet are. Don't worry about a thing. Everything's like that song. Listen to that song. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing. Yeah, like that. Listen to that song. It's a good song. And it'll get you. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be fine. Yeah, just don't worry. Okay, they love you. Okay, they love you very much. Thank you so much, Don. I'm glad they all showed up for you. Great hits for you. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm going to break free from you. Sorry, I might hurt your ears. Okay, I don't know who I called on next after Don. I think it was Krista, and then Krista, Denise, and Jackie. Okay, Krista, I call on Krista's gods, guides, and angels. I call on Krista's gods, guides, angels, loved ones. What does Krista need to know for her highest and greatest good today? $16.74. Anybody Irish? I just saw a 4-leaf clover. Look up 4-leaf clover and see if it, okay, look up a 4-leaf clover, but then I drew like a spade. I don't know what that means. So these are you want to look up a 4-leaf clover and a spade, like the black spade. Look up that too. Those are just, there might be spiritual meanings about that. Yeah. The whole family's Irish. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now I'm going on it's more on the female side. Can you guys make it stronger? Okay, did anybody have rosary, like like maybe your grandmother had rosary beads? Something. Okay, can you guys make it stronger? Bruh. Can you guys make it? Okay, so there's an older woman, it feels grandmother type. Maybe Catholic, maybe, because I just saw a cross. Oh, bye, Penny. don't, Penny, I'm sorry if I didn't, did I read you yesterday? I'm not too sure. Sorry if I couldn't get to you. Do you have a grandmother that wore a cross or she could have been. All right, I'm pushing too hard. Can you guys make it stronger? Jerry. Was she your dad's mom or your mom's mom? But she felt no nonsense. Like she's feeling no nonsense. Like she might have been, I don't know, something with the tongue, like whip. What are you doing? A little Spitfire herself. Mom's mom. Okay. And was she a little Spitfire? Like she feels very, yeah, like a Spitfire, like, no, like she's a no nonsense. Jerry, can you give me some more evidence? What else? And she makes me feel like did you meet her in life? Because she's just making me feel like the sun set and rose around you. She was the boss. Yeah, she just definitely was a no nonsense. Yeah, like who else is gonna do this stuff? You know what I mean? Like she just like that kind of feeling. And Jerry, what can you? Okay, the rose. She really loved you, and the sunset and rose and set. Yeah, that saying. You were a gift from heaven, she's saying. You were a gift from heaven. You brightened up her world. She knew, what? She knew you had it. What? You knew, what? Jerry, what? She knew you had it in you. She knew you had it in you. There was a lot of things like maybe she couldn't have done, but you got to do. She watched you transform. Oh, you helped her. She helped you transform. She gets a bird's eye view of everything. I don't know how long she's been gone a while. Like, I don't know how long she's been gone, but she just feels like she gets, oh, you're in the front seat. She's in the front seat of your life. Talk to her often. Did she drink tea? Because, like, it's almost like when you, like, if you're going to have a cup of tea, or, you know, like, it's almost like when you have a cup of tea, think of her, something like that. You don't have to think of her all the time. It's just more of you're going to have a cup of tea. Okay, yeah, so she's been gone a long time. Yeah, and she's had the front row seat, and she's actually made shit happen for you. One of two life dreams was to come to Hawaii on vacation. Oh, I see. And what else? Jerry, what else? Yeah, and she wants to say, too, the reason why you get shit done is you're a Spitfire like her. She's like, I'm the right-hand man to Jesus, or I'm the right-hand man to God. Like, she's like literally right there with all of them. She's like, even the saints, like I never really seen saints, but like even the saints are near her. Oh, she's got an army too. That's funny. Yeah, we're all right here for you. We're all right here for you. Don't worry about anything. Just, we're right here for you. Call on us. But something about, like, back to having the tea, like, let's just say you're, I don't know if there's a green tea or some kind of certain tea, and maybe you're not a tea drinker, but like they'll think of her or something, or like, oh, you know, I don't know if it's the brand or just tea in general. You know, if somebody's having a hot cup of tea, that kind of thing. Anything else? Yeah, she's the apple of my eye. It's like, and then she's like jockeying for position with your dad, like, because I know your dad's passed, so she's like, no, she's the apple of my eye, and he's like, get out of here, and she's like, no, it's like they're fighting over you. It's so funny. Yeah, you have the window, like your eyes, something about the window of your soul, like she sees the window of your soul. She sees great things. Okay, I'm gonna break free. It's like almost like great things are coming, and then like you're beating to your own drum, and yeah, loves you to the moon and back, like all the good stuff, all the airy fairy stuff. Yeah. Thanks for believing. That's what she just said. Okay, I'm gonna break free from you. I hope that made sense. Yeah, he does, but they're kind of like fighting free. Like, no, she's the apple of my eye. No, she's the apple of my eye. You know, like that kind of thing. It was kind of cute. All right, I'm going to break free. Thanks. Okay, Denise is next, I think. Let me see who else. We got Denise and Jackie. And, Julie, I'm going to give you a number for Julie Bassett, 1274. Red aura. So I just get you, Julie, I'll just get you out of the way because I know I did a reading for you yesterday. It was a pretty big one. Okay, I'm going out and calling on Denise. I call on Denise's gods, guides, angels, loved ones. Denise's gods, guides, angels, and loved ones. 1334. Angel number or numerology, whatever you like. 1334 for Denise. What does Denise need to know for her highest and greatest good today? What does she need to know for her highest and greatest good today? Look up yellow aura. Look up yellow aura as well for a spiritual message too. There's a saying they're trying to say to me. Something about a saying. Denise, something about a saying. What can you guys say that saying again? What's that? What are you guys saying? Like, it's almost like stick it to where the sun doesn't shine. What does that mean? Like, you're sick and tired of this bullshit. I don't know what this means. Yeah, and then they're showing me you need to beat to your own drum. Need to beat to your own drum. Yeah, it's almost like you're like this. It's so funny. Yeah, take everything with a grain of salt. Don't believe everything you hear, read, or even see. What do you believe? What's true for you? What makes you happy? What makes you sing? And then again, I see the drummer boy, so that's my symbol for beat to your own drum. Beat to your own drum. Yeah, put the oxygen mask on yourself. Not everything is, okay, say it again. Not everything appears as what it is. Not everything appears as what it is. Yeah, stay in prayer and meditation. It's almost like, you know, like for me, I had to shut the TV off, right? I had to like shut it down and like, or even sometimes like not go in the same group friends, right? Like I had to stay away from some of the Debbie Downers, right? Like, oh, I can't be around Debbie Downers, like, you know, and Debbie Downers like to be around me because I'm all blah, how you doing? Blah, you know? And yeah, so it's just kind of like, yeah, stay in your own lane, beat your own drum. You're right where you're supposed to be. Take action. Take action. You know, like for me, and both of us know this, I have to go back to the basics, right? Like for me to get recentered, I just have to go back to the basics. Put on the oxygen mask, do the deal of the basics, right? Because then that gets me right sized. Yeah, it's interesting. They're like, say it again, make me feel those feelings again. Not everybody, like everybody just wants to be right. No one wants to be happy. They just want to be right, right? So it's like we both probably learned that a long time ago. It's like, would I rather be right or would I rather be happy? And of course, you're going to pick happiness, but to be happy, I have to shut down my opinions and not listen to whatever's causing me chaos. Because I can get riled up, and I could get so riled up and not even know what the truth or the fault, you know what I mean? Not even check anything. And I'm like, yeah. So, because I can be your best advocate, but I'm worse when it comes to my own advocate. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. So stay in your own lane, beat your own drum. How important is it anyways? Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? This too shall pass. More will be revealed. Like all these like little cliches that we already know, but it's just it's one thing to know them, it's another thing to try to practice them on a daily basis. Yeah. It's like I work on not being triggered because I used to set myself up all the time, just so I could have a feeling. And I didn't even know I was doing it. It's so funny. And now I just would rather let me just be in my own lane. Okay, love you to the moon and back. Hope that made sense. All right, so Jackie. I call on Jackie's gods, guides, and angels. Jackie, are you still there? I just need to call on you, Jackie. I'm just gonna hit this quartz. It's gonna be a little loud. I break free from Denise. Okay, and I call on Jackie. I call on Jackie's gods, guides, and angels. I call on Jackie's gods, guides, angels, loved ones. Jackie, I just got to see if you're there so you can say yes. Okay, thanks, Jackie. I call on Jackie's gods, guides, angels, loved ones. What does Jackie need to know for highest and greatest good today? 1174. 1174. Look up hearts for a spiritual meaning for hearts. Look up pink. You can look up pink hearts as well. What's her aura? Green. Okay, so look up green aura. What does she need to know for her highest and greatest good? What does she need to know for her highest and greatest good today? Yeah, it's like almost the sensation of the feeling is judge, jury, executioner. You can't be all of those things. If you do, you're going to trip up. Like, it's almost like, yeah, when I start to get into I know what's best for everybody, then I get judge, jury, and executioner, right? So, and then I see you keep tripping up, like just like, yeah. And it's the same, almost the same message as Denise. It's like, stay in your own lane. You have more power than you've given yourself credit. You have more love. You're nothing but pure love. Yeah, and then it's almost like we're gonna, okay, so I'm gonna just do like this, like we're gonna just pretend like the love is inside, right? And you have a veil, like there's a veil or a sheet or I'm gonna say a blind, right? And I'm gonna just pull that blind. I'm just gonna open that blind. I'm just gonna bring that blind off of you. Like it's almost like you're boxed in and you can't feel it. So you just want to kind of open up the blind. Oh, there she is. Look at all the love there. You know what I mean? Like just going to pull the blind away. It no longer serves you. It was more of like a shield to protect you from you. Well, it's really a protection of like, I'm going to get hurt. So you just want to like, you know, it's like, it's almost like, I don't know if you have grandkids or babies or little ones, but like there's like little ones around you. And it's like almost like, oh, I can only feel that. And your guides or your loved ones over on the others, everybody's just saying, you're selling yourself short, right? You're selling yourself short. Like I had to do this whole, mirror, like in the eyeballs, mirror imaging, you know, back in the 80s, it was like, I love me, God loves me, I'm worth it. God loves me, I'm like, I love me, God loves me, I'm worth it. And I had to actually physically look in the mirror and tell myself that every day. And then I put it with my eyebrow pencil and I wrote it on a mirror, and I was like, it was my mantra. It was harder to do that than quitting drinking, because I could be a doormat for everybody. And I mean, I had a really good voice of like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I was a real hard ass, but deep down inside, I was a codependent to the hilts. So I had to do a lot of work on my codependency and my people pleasing, right? It was like, please love me, please love me, please love me, please love me. So we're just gonna, the veil is nowhere near to be found anymore. We're not gonna bring it down. We're not gonna bring it down around us. We're just gonna love us unconditionally. What are you doing to love you? What are you doing to be good to yourself? Yeah, because you know what? Your oxygen mask is on everybody else but you. So it's like your guides are like, woo, you know what I mean? But you have all these little oxygen masks. It's almost like you took your oxygen mask, which needs to be on your face at all times to stay in your own lane, to be your own best hero, right? But no, along the way, you just kept tearing that apart and saying, no, this will fit you, this will fit you, this will fit you, this will fit you, this will fit you. Here you go, here you go, here you go. You got your sandwich, you got you got this, you got that. We used to joke around years ago. We used to joke around that, oh, how was it? So I would have a guy be like literally trying to crawl his way away from me, right? I'd be holding onto his pant leg. This is just metaphor, though it was really kind of what was going on. I would hold on to their pant leg so they wouldn't leave me, because I didn't want to be alone. I was like, I found the love of my life, right? I've known him like fucking 5 days. But then it would just be so funny. They'd be like trying to rip themselves away from me and leave, right? You know? And then I'd be like, fine, get out of here. I'm going to throw dishes at you, right? So I'm throwing dishes at you. And then I'm like, do you have your coat? Me and my girlfriends would just crack up at that scenario because it was so true. It'd be like, here, I'm beating the shit out of you to, get out of here, you stupid jerk, blah, blah, blah. Even though I'm really in all this pain, right? Because abandonment crap. And then I'm like, do you have your jacket? Do you need a ride? Oh my God. So just please, and they're saying, take everything with a grain of salt. Please take everything with a grain of salt. Everything, it's not literal. Everything that you hear, see, touch, taste is not literal. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Whatever you're going through, let go, let God. You are the sunshine you seek. You are the gift. You are the miracle that you seek. Yeah. And it's just like envision taking all those, everybody in your family, like kids, grandkids, whatever it is, co-workers, whatever it is, just take all those oxygen masks and put them back together, because that's your oxygen mask, not theirs. Yeah, they have their own, but they'd rather suck the life out of you. You know what I mean? Because you're letting them. I don't know. Does any of that make sense? Yeah, you're well on your way. Just get out of your way. You're very lovable. Yeah, your heart sings. Like like you're just expansion. Like you're just nothing but light. You're just nothing but pure love and light. Act like it. It's like you're nothing but pure love and light. Act like it. Yeah. You're well on your way. Just get out of your way. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad it made sense. Yeah, we have to realize we are our own best heroes. We are. And we just have to invite spirit in, or God, or source, God, source energy, divine energy, love, whatever it is that creates us, because it is like we are part of source. So we are part of God. We are part of spirit. So just let that shine through you. You shine so brightly. You just got to take the blinders off of your own self. Yeah. Oh, that was a great message. I'm going to break free from you, Jackie. And that's for everybody, including me, and if anybody else is listening to this. It's a great reminder of who we really are. We are part of God's source energy. Okay, I'm going to break free. Thank you guys for all showing up. Julie, you got a number in a color, I think, and hope all that made sense, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Aloha. Bye-bye.